Yo, what up guys? Welcome back to Sneaker Stories as always. I'm your host Chris Jack, back with another review today, checking out the brand new NASA inspired Ultra 4D from Adidas. So without further ado, let's check it out. Alright, so Adidas has really made a big comeback with 4D technology. For those of you that don't know, this particular technology is created through a process called digital light synthesis, where they use oxygen and light and resin to basically shape the midsole and be able to fine-tune it to give you the maximum energy return in your stride, whether you're running or walking or whatever you want to do in this particular shoe. Now, the technology has been a little bit slowly adopted, or rather on the slow side in terms of its adoption at least, because of the price point. Things have been extremely expensive from the different consortium models that we've seen, or some of the different inline models that we've seen with the 4D technology. However, since Adidas decided to bring back the most sought after silhouette from them in the last couple of years, the Ultra Boost 1.0, and merge it with the new technology, it's really become something a lot of people are keen to get. It first launched with the OGs over here, which is an incredibly awesome pair. Obviously, this was the OG Ultra Boost first, if you guys don't know. And then there've been a couple of other colorways, the triple white, I think there's a triple black, and maybe even one or two others. However, this particular one right here is the one that caught my attention. As mentioned earlier in the intro, it is a collaboration between NASA and Adidas. Now, they've been doing a whole bunch of cool stuff since the launch of their International Space Station collaboration with Adidas, where they're basically sending Boost and other technologies that Adidas are working on up to the International Space Station to test on zero gravity and really refine that product, making it a hell of a lot better for us Earthlings, I guess, on Earth. But just to get onto the shoe itself, the outsole of the Ultra 4D is a solid piece of rubber, so you don't have any holes that are going through into the lattice midsole, and that basically just stops stones and other things getting caught in that lattice structure of the midsole. This obviously just done in a standard black. It is not continental rubber, which is what you would normally get on the Ultra Boost. At least as far as I know, there's no branding on it as such. But moving into the midsole, now this is the most exciting pair of 4Ds that I've seen in a long time, purely from the coloration of the 4D. Now generally, you would normally just get the aero green coloration, which you can see on the Invincibles over here. Now this is what Adidas stuck with, at least the manufacturer Carbon, who makes the 4D midsoles, stuck with from a colorway perspective for quite some time. And then they went into the black version, as you saw on the OGs I showed you earlier, but now you've got this beautiful gray version, and that's not all. The midsole itself is actually reflective. It's the first time we've seen any sort of reflective 3M substrate on the 4D system itself. So this is a really cool pair to do it with, as it just ties into the colorway. It ties into that starry space theme that NASA obviously brings to the collaboration. And then moving into the upper, as you would expect from the Ultra Boost, this rewinds it all the way back to the first editions of Ultra Boost with a 1.0 prime knit. It's a full sock-like construction in the upper. It is incredibly stretchy and comfortable on foot. I'm sure most of you watching this would have worn an Ultra Boost at some stage and know the comfort is absolutely amazing. The cage over here is just the traditional cage you would get on the Ultra Boost 1.0. It is just a TPU cage at that, but it has got these beautiful silver overlays on it, tying into the colorway. And then into the heel cup of the shoe, this is also just done in a standard silver. You do have the Ultra 4D branding over there, which is highlighted in a red. And then just swinging around to the heel section of the shoe, that cup obviously runs into the medial side of the shoe, same cage on the medial side of the shoe as well. Now that prime knit upper I spoke about earlier has just got hits of the silver and white coloring throughout. It does give it some depth within the upper of the shoe, just bringing in the white sort of highlighting in that. One set of flat gray laces provided with the shoe, nothing really special with these, no branding on the aglets or anything like that, completely just stripped back in terms of the tonality in the upper. And then when you get to the top of the tongue tags over here, you do have the Artemis NASA branding, at least on this one as well. Now just taking a look at the insoles, both insoles are absolutely the same. You've got the NASA logo right here in the heel section, and then you've got kind of this moon print, which is really nice, tying into the theme of the shoe. One thing I do want to show you just within the sock liner here, which is obviously the standard Ultra Boost sock liner. On the Strobel there, you're able to see right through into that lattice system, so they have left that little window open. I've always appreciated that with 4D shoes. I like to actually see the structure of it, at least from the inside out, and obviously you can't from the outsole. So it is nice that they've kept that window open. Now from a sizing point of view, I did go with the UK 9, which is my true to size. at least within Ultra Boost and in 4D, and this fits me absolutely perfectly. However, if you do have a wide foot, you want to consider maybe taking a half size up, as they can be a little bit snug on your foot due to the sock-like construction of the shoe. Now, if you do want to get a pair of these, they are still quite expensive at 4,499 Rand. They are available at adidas.co.za and within the Adidas performance stores. There are still a couple of sizes left, I think 9, 9.5, 12, some of the smaller sizes when the last I checked. But this is definitely one of those shoes I would not sleep on if you kind of are on the fence, because they will eventually sell out. I mean, I'm honestly considering getting a second pair, to be very honest. They're that good in my opinion. However, there will be other colorways of the Ultra 4D coming, including a whole bunch of consortium collaborations which have already started releasing exclusively to consortium retailers around the world. So far we have seen the Packer one, which looks like that. It's absolutely beautiful. However, it does have that black 4D, which I'm not personally a fan of myself. And then there's of course the SNS Tea Time. They're kind of bringing back all those awesome 1.0 or consortium collaborations from around 2015, 2016 and reimagining them with today's modern technology. And then last but not least, this did also release alongside an Ultra Boost 19. It might have been Ultra Boost 20. I'm not actually too sure, I didn't get that one, but there's actually a whole apparel pack that's released alongside the shoes as well. Lots of sort of silver textures and jackets and pants and shorts and t-shirts, all of that. So check it all out on adidas.co.za if you are interested in this particular collaboration. One thing I did notice, that Ultra Boost that released with this particular pair came with a special box. However, the 4D doesn't. It just comes in the standard Adidas 4D box, which is just a pull-out box. No special paper or anything like that with this particular collaboration. But that is it for this review of the Ultra 4D X NASA. An absolutely beautiful pair. I'm super stoked to have these. I'm going to get a lot of wear out of these this coming summer for sure. But that is all from me for today, guys. If you did find this video helpful or enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe right here for more content like this down the line. But that's all for now, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.